Did you know that Ophelia Vanity underwent countless surgeries to erase her Asian features and become a blonde, blue-eyed Barbie? Or that Pixie Fox required more than 200 cosmetic procedures to mimic the appearance of Jessica Rabbit? Today, you'll discover 20 real women who look like dolls. Let's watch it. It's fascinating. Ophelia Vanity. This young woman was born in Los Angeles to a family blending two very different worlds, a US father and a Chinese mother. However, instead of being celebrated for her multicultural background, her childhood was marked by cruel teasing due to her Asian features. From a young age, the reflection in the mirror became her greatest enemy, and instead of seeing beauty in her face, she saw an image she desperately wanted to change. At 18, she made a radical decision. With $4,000 in hand, she underwent surgery to get larger eyes in an attempt to align with the Caucasian beauty standards she longed for. But what started as a change in her gaze quickly turned into an obsession. She soon had a rhinoplasty to refine her nose and Botox injections to soften her features, all in a bid to get closer to the image she believed she should have. In the process, she was moving further away from her true self and the culture that raised her. To date, Ophelia has invested over $35,000 in this transformation. But this is just the beginning, as her passion for Barbie has driven her to plan even more extreme procedures, such as removing 4 to 6 ribs to reduce her waist, increasing her breast size, and whitening her skin. The most concerning aspect is that behind this relentless quest for beauty, the question arises, how far is she willing to go to achieve an ideal that will never be entirely hers? Thus, her story is a powerful reflection on the pressure of beauty standards and the high cost, both physical and emotional, of pursuing a societal ideal. Pixie Fox. If there were a world record for the most plastic surgeries, this 33-year-old Swede with over 200 procedures would likely be at the top. Before embarking on her countless surgeries, she was an electrician with a completely natural appearance until the day she decided to transform into a real-life cartoon character. Inspired by the voluptuous figure of Jessica Rabbit, the character famous for her role in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, she began her journey into the operating room in a terrifying way when she underwent a dangerous waist reduction to remove 6 ribs. This procedure is so risky that no surgeon in Sweden would perform it, forcing her to travel to Turkey where there are fewer restrictions. This was just one of many procedures leading to her total transformation. She completed her cartoon look with a rhinoplasty, multiple breast augmentations, Botox, lip and cheek fillers, jaw reshaping, and even changed the color of her eyes through a risky procedure only done in India. The result of so many surgeries led Pixie to confess that she feels like a human experiment, with the sole goal of looking like a cartoon character in the real world. Unfortunately, the negative effects on her body appeared quickly, and she was absent from social media for a time, causing concern among her fans. When she finally reappeared, she revealed that one surgery nearly cost her life and caused brain damage, requiring several months of recovery. Following this incident, Pixie decided to stop her trips to the operating room and now aims to make substantial changes in her life to regain her health and hopefully fulfill her dream of becoming an actress. Alicia Amira. If Mattel ever decided to launch a tattooed Barbie, they would only need to draw inspiration from this Danish model's look. With her body sculpted by a plastic surgeon and adorned with tattoos, Alicia has become another contender for the title of Human Barbie after spending $16,000 on various surgeries. Her transformation began when she quit her monotonous office job and moved to London, where she started her journey into cosmetic surgery. Determined to achieve a living doll appearance, she has undergone countless Botox injections in her forehead and under her eyes, fillers in her cheeks and lips, and a breast augmentation that put her in the spotlight. However, her desire to push her transformation further encountered an unexpected obstacle when strict European regulations on breast implant sizes forced her to seek a surgeon in countries with fewer restrictions, such as Turkey and South Korea, where she plans to get a second breast augmentation with larger implants. Additionally, Alicia is considering a buttock augmentation to complete her extreme look and continue moving closer to her dream of becoming the ultimate tattooed Barbie. Peach Milky. Originating in Japan, cosplay is a form of performance art that has crossed borders. With the vast array of video game, anime, and manga characters, it's easy for cosplayers to find a figure to represent in real life. Moreover, it becomes such an immersive experience that these fictional characters seem to merge with their identity, becoming an essential part of who they are. Among the most notable cosplayers is Sophie, a girl from Northern Ireland who, under the pseudonym Peach Milky, has passionately embraced Japanese culture. Her dedication and skill have made her a rising star within the cosplay community, especially because her vibrant and lifelike looks make it seem as if her favorite anime and video game characters have transcended the TV screen to become part of the real world. Aside from her impressive work as a cosplayer, she is a popular YouTuber with nearly 150,000 subscribers, sharing her secrets to achieving a porcelain doll appearance. Although she is not the type to frequently undergo cosmetic procedures, she admitted to having a rhinoplasty for one reason: to replicate the delicate, tiny noses typical of anime and manga characters. Valeria Lukyanova. When the Barbie look phenomenon began to capture hearts in social media, a figure emerged that seemed to have come straight out of a Mattel factory. Valeria is a young Ukrainian who presented herself to the world as one of the most faithful contenders to the ideal of the blonde doll. With her flowing hair, enormous and expressive eyes, pink lips, incredibly long legs, and an exceptionally tiny waist, she captured the attention of millions. Boasting over 1 million followers on Facebook and other social networks, she went from being a curiosity to a true icon in the world of human Barbies. To complete her astonishing resemblance to the doll beloved by countless generations of girls, Valeria did not stop at anything. She underwent breast augmentation and mastered the art of makeup to replicate Barbie's perfect expressionlessness. Although she insists otherwise, rumors persist that she removed at least 2 ribs to achieve a waist of just 41 centimeters, an amount that defies logic and human anatomy. In short, the Ukrainian has become a symbol of the obsession with beauty and the human capacity to transform the body to unimaginable limits, regardless of the future health risks. Anastasia Shpagina. Here's another Ukrainian who took her love for fictional characters to an unimaginable level. With her large, glassy eyes, long eyelashes, brightly colored hair, and tiny mouth, she achieved an appearance so similar to anime characters that it's almost eerie to see her in person. Unlike other girls who enjoy cosplay, she managed to transform her face and body into a living version of a Japanese animated character, with some of her social media followers even saying she looks like a character who jumped from the TV screen into the real world. At the same time, Anastasia admitted to undergoing surgery to enlarge her eye contour, seeking an aesthetic reminiscent of characters like Sailor Moon. Her dedication doesn't stop there, as she also follows a rigorous exercise routine to maintain a minimal weight and spends countless hours each day perfecting her makeup to replicate her favorite animated icons. Since starting her YouTube career in 2011, she has accumulated over 300 million views, with legions of fans not missing a single second of the life of this anime doll that seems to have come to life. Alina Kovalevskaya. Barbie has fans all around the world, but judging by the number of Ukrainians who want to look identical to the Mattel doll, this country is undoubtedly home to the most loyal fans. The best example is Alina, another young Ukrainian who decided to take her love for the plastic doll to the extreme by transforming into a real-life Barbie. From her home in Odessa, she juggles her psychology studies with her passion for the toy, causing her appearance to attract attention wherever she goes. Her photos and videos even went viral when millions were astonished by her remarkable transformation. While some respond positively by asking for autographs or selfies, others react negatively, arguing that her beauty ideal is unhealthy and represents a bad influence for growing girls who don't feel secure about their appearance. Interestingly, she used to be friends with Valeria Lukyanova, another Ukrainian who adores the blonde doll, but their friendship deteriorated when they became rivals, possibly because neither is willing to share the coveted title of human Barbie. Venus Angelic. Venus Isabel Palermo, better known online as Venus Angelic, captured the imagination of millions when she released her video titled "How to Look Like a Doll." With a distinctive style and overflowing passion for fashion, Venus has built an empire on YouTube, where her followers delight in each new adventure she shares. Although born in Switzerland, she felt an irresistible attraction to Japanese culture from a young age, especially to Lolita fashion, manga, and anime. This love led her to move to Japan, where she now considers her true home. Determined to embody the aesthetic of her favorite anime characters, she did not hesitate to undergo surgeries to soften her European features and achieve a more Asian appearance. But her transformation has not been without controversy. In her relentless quest for doll-like perfection, she chose to undergo surgery to lose weight, even though she already weighed only 53 kilograms. After consulting with over 50 surgeons worldwide, she finally found a doctor in South Korea willing to perform a radical procedure, stapling part of her stomach and removing 120 centimeters of intestine, aiming to reduce her weight to an astonishing 38 kilograms. Following the surgery, she paid a devastating price as she began suffering from unbearable abdominal pain and could not retain any food without vomiting. Thus, her dream of becoming an anime character turned into a nightmare, highlighting the extreme risks many young women undertake in pursuit of their beauty ideals. Qina Shen. She may have been born in Shenzhen, China, but if you look at her appearance, she seems to have been pulled straight from the pages of a manga. Thanks to her enormous expressive eyes, combined with her flawless porcelain skin, she has achieved a look that defies reality or appears as if sculpted by the hands of a master anime artist. With over 600,000 followers on Instagram, Qina captures the attention of a global audience who see her not as just a person, but as a constantly evolving concept. In fact, she defines herself as a living canvas, designed to reflect the latest trends in anime and K-pop, staying at the forefront of these popular cultures today. In addition to her success on Instagram, she is a seasoned YouTuber who shares makeup tutorials to show her followers how to transform their appearance into some of the most popular characters from anime and manga. Amber Guzman. Better known in the cosplay community as Amber Kohaku-chan, this 33-year-old woman has faced unimaginable challenges since being diagnosed with muscular dystrophy 8 years ago. The disease, which makes it difficult for her to gain muscle mass and perform everyday activities like walking or running, has drastically changed her life. As a result, many times she needs to be carried as if she were a doll. But instead of letting this situation plunge her into depression, it inspired her to make a surprising turn, transforming into a human Barbie. In this way, Amber decided to turn her condition into an opportunity to find happiness amidst the limitations she faces daily. Despite criticisms that might label her lifestyle as childish or vain, she explains that this character is her only source of joy, allowing her to turn the pain and restrictions of her illness into an artistic expression that makes her feel alive. Contrary to what many believe, Amber asserts that she has never resorted to surgery to change her appearance. Her incredible transformation is based solely on a careful application of makeup and the use of contact lenses. These are the two elements that enable her to capture the look of a living doll. Elihurai Lee. In 2013, this young woman residing in Brighton, England, began attracting media attention due to her striking appearance, leading many to call her the human Barbie. However, Lehurai quickly clarified that the journalists were mistaken. Her look was not inspired by Barbie but by the gyaru style, a very popular trend in Japan that celebrates extravagant and youthful aesthetics. For the Englishwoman, the gyaru style was just the beginning of her transformation. A few years later, she decided she needed something more that reflected her true essence. That's when she began painting her face and hands blue, adopting an alien appearance that left everyone surprised. She admits that this new style is a more authentic expression of her personality and serves as a bridge between the human and intergalactic worlds. Additionally, she revealed that her decision to dye her skin blue is also tied to a deeply personal aspect of her life: her struggle with agoraphobia, a disorder that causes intense fear of public places. Inspired by sci-fi series like Star Trek, this alien style allows her to face her fears and navigate the world without succumbing to panic. Thus, her physical metamorphosis is more than a mere aesthetic change. It is a shield that protects her from anxiety and lets her exist in her own colorful universe. Nanette Hammond. $500,000 is an amount most people can only dream of. Unless you're this doll enthusiast who invested a true fortune to become a living Barbie. Her ambitious goal was not easy, as she needed every penny for plastic surgeries and aesthetic treatments, including 3 breast augmentations, lip fillers, Botox, cheek fillers, semi-permanent makeup, and daily visits to a tanning salon to achieve the golden glow characteristic of Barbie's plastic skin. Since childhood, Nanette has been a passionate doll collector, but by adolescence, insecurity about her appearance led her to develop an obsession with resembling the girls she admired. Her lack of self-esteem pursued her until she ultimately gave her body and life to become the Barbie of her dreams. Today, not only has she achieved the appearance she always desired, but she also found support from her family. Her 5 children enjoy her toy-like look and encouraged her to start a modeling career to recoup the fortune invested in her transformation. However, Nanette refuses to acknowledge that she puts her life at risk every time she goes under the knife for plastic surgery, nor can she admit that her beauty ideal achieved through surgery is a negative influence on her children. FIFA doll. Over the past 7 years, this young Londoner has transformed her life into a spectacle of pink and fantasy since she decided to fully immerse herself in the world of doll clothing and Japanese kawaii fashion. Not a day goes by without her wearing at least one pink garment or accessory to complete her plastic doll look, because it's not just a fashion choice, but a manifestation of her deepest identity. It all began when she worked as a designer for a clothing line. It was in that creative environment where she accumulated over 200 Barbie and Bratz dolls, which became her constant source of inspiration. Over time, these dolls ceased to be mere objects and became members of her family, driving Fifi to adopt their aesthetic in real life. Although she refers to herself as a living doll, she makes it clear that her choice is not a performance to attract attention. For her, living as a flesh-and-blood toy is more than just a style. It's the only way she finds true happiness. It's also important that her adventure through these styles has left a significant impact on others, inspiring them to join Japanese fashion trends. Lulu Hashimoto. Akihabara is the Tokyo district that serves as the epicenter of all things related to otaku culture. While it's normal to see people doing cosplay, a new figure emerged that captures the attention of everyone who sees her. Her name is Lulu, a phenomenon that transcends the limits of imagination and blurs the lines between reality and anime. Because it's not just a simple doll costume, but a masterpiece created by visionary designer Hitomi Komaki. The artist's dream was always clear. She wanted to bring an anime character to life. For this reason, she designed a full-body suit that includes a wig, an intricately sculpted mask, and stockings decorated with patterns simulating the joints of a plastic doll. Those who encounter Lulu on the streets of Akihabara feel as if a two-dimensional character has come to life, or as if a fantasy being has escaped from the TV screen to walk among us. Recalling where her inspiration came from, Hitomi Komaki explains that it stemmed from her desire to be cute in a world dominated by kawaii culture with icons like Hello Kitty, Rilakkuma, and Doraemon. But what's most intriguing is the mystery surrounding Lulu, as her designer is not the one wearing the suit on the streets of Tokyo. Instead, it's a model whose name and physical appearance remain a mystery. Dakota Rose. Like other girls on this list, Dakota was born in the Western world under the beauty standards imposed in that region. But her true passion is manga and anime. So, as soon as she had the chance, she moved to Japan and won millions of hearts with her cartoon character look. On the streets of Tokyo, she has become a celebrity thanks to her Lolita style, making her look like she stepped straight out of manga pages. It wouldn't be surprising to find her working in one of the many themed cafes in the Japanese capital, but Dakota has gone much further. Leveraging her experience in the land of the rising sun, she has emerged as a YouTuber and influencer, sharing fashion tips, makeup and hairstyle tutorials, and teaching her followers how to achieve that popular look. However, the Chicago native's appearance has generated a wave of speculation. Some wonder if she is truly a flesh-and-blood person, while others accuse her of using blue contact lenses, false eyelashes, and undergoing surgery. Despite the rumors and criticisms, Dakota insists that her image is 100% natural, leaving many people wondering if flesh-and-blood dolls exist in the real world. Saya Scarlett. The virtual idol Hatsune Miku is a global icon of Japanese pop culture. brought to life in an impressive way by Russian Saya Scarlett. Armed with a wig and turquoise contact lenses, she has become one of the most acclaimed and recognized cosplayers worldwide for her incredible portrayal of this character. In 2017, when Saya visited Japan for the first time, she became a viral sensation overnight. Arriving at Tokyo Airport dressed head-to-toe as Hatsune Miku, her appearance sparked a wave of excitement on social media thanks to her look so faithful to the virtual idol, earning the hearts of millions of fans in a matter of hours and becoming a trending topic on Twitter. What's even more astounding is that to achieve this remarkable resemblance, she did not resort to surgeries or cosmetic procedures. The young Russian attributes her success to several years of dedication, perfecting her makeup skills. Consequently, every detail of her transformation, from the sparkle in her eyes to the perfect style of her hair, is a testament to her talent and passion for bringing Hatsune Miku to life. Angelica Canova. Russia is home to Angelica, a young woman whose only dream is to become a living Barbie. Although she insists she has never gone under the knife or undergone aesthetic treatments, her appearance suggests otherwise, with her tiny waist being clear evidence that it has been molded, either by a surgeon's hands or through exhausting sessions with corsets. But what's most disturbing about Angelica's life isn't her physical transformation, but the way she is treated by her own parents. She once revealed that her parents control every aspect of her life with the precision of a puppeteer. From choosing her clothes and forbidding her from dating, to designing a rigorous exercise program to maintain her slim figure, her parents' control extends to every facet of her existence. They even deny her the freedom to go out alone or experience typical young adult life moments. Thus, it's safe to say that Angelica lives like a doll, controlled and shaped according to her parents' wishes, in an existence that defies reality and raises troubling questions about the cost of achieving such an extreme beauty ideal. Azusa Sakamoto. In 1997, the Danish band Aqua released the song Barbie Girl, a hit that reached #1 worldwide and marked a turning point in the life of this Japanese woman who had just moved to Los Angeles. Fascinated by American culture full of dolls and pink tones, Azusa decided to transform her life into a permanent tribute to Barbie. And soon she was considered a living doll by those who saw her wearing her favorite Mattel color at all times. Since then, she has invested $70,000 in an impressive collection of 280 dolls and other Barbie-related items. But her dedication doesn't stop there. Azusa has also spent an incalculable amount on surgeries and aesthetic procedures to get even closer to the appearance of her plastic idol. These procedures include a rhinoplasty, breast augmentation, skin whitening, and monthly hair treatments costing at least $2,000 to maintain her hair's bright pink hue. Before concluding, the Japanese woman states that her passion is a lifestyle she will never be able to rid herself of, and affirms that being a real-life Barbie girl is the only thing that makes her feel fulfilled. Alodia Gosiengfiao. Being a model, actress, and cosplayer was the ticket that propelled this young Filipino to worldwide fame. Thanks to her talent and creativity in bringing some of the most iconic anime and video game characters to life, she captured the essence of each character she portrays. What's most surprising is that her 2 million Instagram followers constantly comment that she looks even more charming than the characters she mimics. Since the age of 15, when she first delved into the world of cosplay, Alodia has embodied over 40 characters from iconic series and video games such as Evangelion, Paradise Kiss, and Final Fantasy. Alongside this, her dedication and passion for the art have made her one of the most awarded and respected cosplayers in the industry, allowing her to be invited as a judge at prestigious anime and manga conventions in Tokyo. Despite her fame, she asserts that her appearance is completely natural and that she has never undergone surgery to alter it. However, both fans and detractors have speculated about possible aesthetic procedures, such as blepharoplasty to enlarge her eyes, Botox injections in her cheeks, and even skin whitening. Nevertheless, Alodia remains an icon in the cosplay community, admired for her ability to transform fantasy into reality. Lily Cole. In stark contrast to other girls on this list who resort to surgeries and Botox to achieve the desired doll-like appearance, this British model has a unique advantage. She looks like a 100% natural doll. Since posing in the pages of Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, designers and photographers quickly compared her image to that of a doll. which opened doors for her to collaborate with some of the most prestigious names in the industry, such as Jean-Paul Gaultier, Versace, and Prada. With her large, expressive eyes, red hair, and porcelain skin, Lily resembles a Disney princess, and when you add her impressive height of 5 feet 11 inches, it reinforces this ethereal image usually seen only in fairy tales. Still, what's most surprising is that her look is completely natural, with no trace of costly surgical procedures. Besides her stunning beauty, Lily is much more than a perfect face. With a mind as dazzling as her appearance, she graduated with honors from the prestigious University of Cambridge, demonstrating that intelligence and beauty can coexist in perfect harmony. Which of these girls do you think resembles a plastic doll the most? Leave your opinion in the comments. Here are 2 options that you'll surely love.